Lol.
Hey, and welcome to the TheOneLol channel. Today we will be looking at future inventory change, which will include health potion changes, item caps, how many items you can have of a particular type, and stuff like that. First off, health potion change. So health potions will cost less, and there will be another level 3 health potion that you'll be able to purchase. So cost will go down, but there will be an item cap. So there will be a limit of how many items you can have, how many health potions you can have, how many revives you can have, how many alliance team health potions you can have, how many alliance team revive you can have, how many due credits you can have, how many stamina refills you can have. Yep, even stamina refills is affected, how many boosts you can have. So this is for some of the new changes, and the thing that is particularly worrying is eventually item capacity changes. While they say that it will not impact our current items, they will not be removing from our accounts. So for example, if you have 300 plus level 1 health potions and the item cap is clearly exceeded, you will not lose those items. However, we will not lose those items. However, we will not be able to get more items until we dip below that particular item capacity limit. And anything that we win will go towards our stash screen, which will expire after 14 days. So this is not very, it's worrying because the cap is very low. For example, level 1 health potion 25, level 2 health potion 25, 3 also 25, 4 also 25. That is pretty low. As well as the alliance team revives, alliance potions, those are okay because you need to use them more frequently than your health potion, but still they are quite low, and you even have capacity limit on boosts, so to prevent you from stacking boosts, saving boosts. This applies to almost everything except for cosmic mastery cores or the mastery cores, as well as mastery point recovery. Those do not have any cap. They say they want to address some hoarding concerns and natural loop of in-game item usage. I don't really think that's a major concern as players, at least. I think it's a major concern for Cabaret because maybe they want to push some item sales, and maybe they see that the participation rate for item use event is quite low, and maybe the scores are not high enough. Maybe they want to boost the sales figures, but I don't think there's a major concern for us players. We love to accrue more items so that we can take part in Realm of Legends, Act 4, more quests. The quest boss gets harder, you need to revive, so you save your revives, you save your potions for those kind of situations, instead of having an item cap that obstructs us in doing so and forces us to get more potions via use of units. And catalyst fragments is a good idea, interesting idea indeed. Implementation wise, which they will be proceeding soon in early December, is not that ideal. You need a lot of these fragments to purchase the corresponding higher tier catalysts. For example, to get a T4 base catalyst, you need 36,000 T4 fragments, and by selling just one T3 base catalyst, you only get 180. That means you need to sell 200 T3 base catalysts just to get one T4 base catalyst. You can't even get T4 class catalyst from selling a T3 class catalyst. You only get gold. That is crazy amount of stuff that you need to sell. So my basic takeaway is good that they decided to reduce the cost of health potions. For example, now you can even buy soon you'll be able to buy a level 4 health potion for just 21 units, and it heal you 22,700 health. But item cap is not a very decent change, especially with the very, very low number that we have been given so far in this forum post. You only get like 10, 20, 15, not a very high number indeed. That is not the direction that we would like to go, or us players will hopefully want no limits so that we can hoard our items. And I do prefer that there will be no limits either for the catalyst that we can hoard. The fact that there's a cap on our catalyst is not at all a good idea. We shouldn't move in this direction. We should move away from having caps or for having item caps. There's no issue for item hoarding. We don't want to make it very tedious for people to keep on doing the same quest over and over again just to get the same cats, or just to get the hope to get the same cats. And it's not a very good way for us. It's kind of boring going forward. You're doing the same thing over again and again. And the other thing that I want to bring to your attention is recently concluded Alliance Quest. The other issue is clearly recently concluded Alliance Quest. We discovered the problem with scoring for the most recent Alliance Quest. In reviewing this, we'll be doing a few things to address the issue. All entry fees for those that participated on map 5 will be refunded back to your treasury. Every player that participated in this Alliance Quest will be receiving a refund for all the items that they have spent, including boosts, Alliance health potions, Alliance revives. We expect this process to take some time. Yada yada yada. And they'll be rolling back players back to their brackets prior to this Alliance Quest due to this issue. However, they did not state anything about addressing the rewards. So unlike Golden Arena, maybe we'll not see them recalculating everything again or doing some stuff to compensate players who have spent their time in this Alliance Quest. I would like to see them address this point, and they should make Alliance Quest more transparent to see how actually do you score, what are the parameters for scoring. It should be more transparent in that manner. And that's all for this recent update. Hope you like this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.